basically, as I said, it will be in the framework of existing cooperation, and we might be willing to consider some additional funds to be added. I mentioned the important part of vocational training, because competitiveness is about skilled labor and quality of the workforce, especially if you look at competitiveness in the region. So that's an important part of support. And secondly, it's also about financial access to financing. The World Bank, jointly with the German Development Bank KfW and the African Development Bank, supported Ghana in the setup of the Development Bank of Ghana. For us, this is the key tool for supporting the business sector, and we have supported the build-up of this bank, and we hope that this bank will prove to be very, very helpful for the sector, and we might be willing to look into adding up this financing window for this bank. Well, of course, it depends very much on what kind of expenditures you're looking at, and there are certain. I'm convinced this is true for. If I look at the budget of the German Foreign Ministry of the German government, I'm convinced there are important parts that can be cut without hurting the economic development, and I'm convinced, without going into details, this also is true for Ghana. There are certainly expenditures that can be lowered substantially and make an important impact. And it has to be part of the package. I mean, I cannot go out to the international community, say I need help, but I'm not willing to cut my own budget expenditures. I have to be careful not to cut in the social expenditures that are destroying lives and families. I have to be very careful not to take measures that might negatively impact the economic growth. But I'm convinced there are many expenditures that could be looked very, very carefully at and could be lowered substantially without harming the economic growth path.